They were the first global marketplaces. Curious crowds arrived in droves, there to see the latest, the greatest, the most ingenious innovations of that moment in time.
Attending a World's Fair was like seeing the entire world in one place.
World's Fairs introduced us to so many things we're familiar with today. It was at a World's Fair that the ice cream cone debuted, as well as Cracker Jack, a Ferris wheel, and at the 1889 World's Fair, the Eiffel Tower.
To me, it is where manufacturers really showed the top of the line. They really pulled out all the stops to show what they could produce, whether it was the most innovative materials or the most forward-thinking processes, and they always made them in the most dynamic, show-stopping way.
And now that excitement of innovation comes to the Nelson-Atkins Museum of Art in Kansas City with Inventing the Modern World, Decorative Arts at the World's Fairs 1851 to 1939. A groundbreaking exhibition featuring 200 objects shown at World's Fairs that have never before been seen together.
Our hope all along has been to create excitement and to create the whole experience of a World's Fair.
The design team researched past World's Fairs by finding vintage posters and collecting memorabilia, studying color palettes and font styles.
All along, we wanted something that was eye-catching. We wanted something that was bold, saturated colors, something that took into effect these beautiful skies that a lot of these posters feature. They have these wonderful stylized clouds and these dramatic searchlights, whether they're in solid colors or whether they're represented in different searchlight colors like some of these that we see here. We're working with 3 incredibly talented designers at Hallmark who have created some of the artwork that you see here today.
So we start looking at an exhibit almost from like a bird's eye view. So you see here a floor plan of the exhibition, and we kind of think about objects almost as if you were planning a party and making a seating arrangement.
A thick stack of plans represents the 60 custom cases created for World's Fair. This prototype at the beginning of the exhibition will hold objects from the late 19th century.
Where it is sumptuously decorated with moldings and raised panels.
As the show progresses, the casework becomes sleeker. Visitors will be able to virtually try on some of the gorgeous jewelry on display.
And when they look in the mirror, they are able to see what the jewelry would look like on themselves, which is pretty neat. Try it on for yourself.
The objects in World's Fair are stunners.
The objects in this exhibition, by and large, are luxury objects that were made to showcase the manufacturers.
Like these Lobmeyer pieces called rare earth glass, shown at the 1925 World's Fair in Paris, actually made with heavy metals that caused the glass to completely change color when lit. This magnificent pair of Elkington vases shown at the Philadelphia World's Fair in 1876 illustrate cross-cultural influences.
If we just looked at this, you might wonder whether it was Chinese cloisonné or whether it's European. This decoration here is also very Asian inspired. Yet when we look at the other vase, this is very European in inspiration, even if we see that turquoise blue background, which you see in Qing Dynasty Chinese enamels.
Several of the objects that will be in the exhibition are on view now at the Nelson-Atkins, including this Zaire centerpiece bowl by Raymond Royce, which won the grand prize in the 1930 Antwerp Expo, and the Coupe de Rivoli, manufactured at the French Sèvres porcelain factory that tells, in intricate decoration, the romantic story of Daphnis and Chloe.
It's not because they're only beautiful that they're here. It's because at that particular moment when they were first premiere at a World's Fair, it was the highest achievement a nation could do, an artisan could do, an artist could achieve.
Huge pieces of furniture, brilliant jewelry, glass infused with the mineral mica.
And actually, there's very little left of these World's Fairs as buildings today. And the decorative arts are really the only things that we see that are the remnants of them and that encompass that excitement and that feeling of progress. They will feel like they are being at a World's Fair. We are working to bring together objects that really convey the excitement, the energy, the innovations, and the just beauty of objects that were shown at World's Fairs. It's a little surreal. I am extremely proud that this finally is coming to fruition.
For the Nelson-Atkins Museum of Art, I'm Kathleen Layton.
See